Garrett here from the Caribbean Princess. It's 7 p.m. Iceland time. We're somewhere between Ireland and Iceland, although we're headed to Greenland first. But we're a little late to the party.
Thanks to me.
Champagne Waterfall will be dead ahead. It's formal night, so some people are dressed up.
The ship's rocking really bad. So
Yeah, it's been a day. I mean, the ship would shudder and shake suddenly.
bounce up and down.
You know, our drawers would all open in the cabin, and stuff fell off.
Switch it back.
I don't need to. Show the champagne, right? Thank you. Some gentleman just gave up his spot at the rail. So it's pretty full. I don't know if they've poured the champagne or not yet. Janet just said she thinks most people are dressed up, and I'm going to agree with her. And I would think they're behind schedule. They have changed the show. It was supposed to be a Broadway show tonight, Broadway Ballroom, I think it's called. And instead we're going to have a comedian tonight, and the Broadway show is going to be tomorrow night. But I don't see any officers or the cruise director. Oh, Janet just spotted some.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our party band, The Waves.
Oh, there's the cruise director.
Good
Directly
evening,
below us.
everybody. Thank you so very much for coming along this evening on this slightly rocky formal night to our Captain's Welcome Aboard celebration and Champagne Waterfall. This is a very special ceremony that we hold here at Princess to start and celebrate the beginning of what is going to be a fantastic cruise. Are you excited for this cruise?
Yes.
That's what we like to hear. Now, as your cruise director, it's my job to make sure that you have as much fun as possible throughout the entire voyage. And so far, I've seen great energy today around the ship. So thank you very much for bringing your energy on board to our incredible teammates who are hopefully going to take incredibly good care of you over the next few weeks.
Sometimes it's right on
Tonight,
time.
as I said, this is a celebration. This is to kickstart the beginning of an amazing voyage. And tonight I get the honor and privilege of introducing to you some of our senior and executive officers of the Caribbean Princess. The amazing men and women that run the teams around the ship, making sure that you are all very well looked after. So I'm going to bring them out to the stage individually, one by one, and I'd love for you to give them a very warm welcome, because some of them have definitely never stood on a stage before and they get a little bit nervous. So let's bring out our officers of the Caribbean Princess. Starting off, the second in charge of Caribbean Princess is our staff captain, all the way from Italy. Please welcome Michele Bianchisi. Also from Italy, our chief engineer, Gianluca Scala. Next up, this gentleman is in charge of the largest department on the Caribbean Princess, which is the hotel department. He is your hotel general manager from India. It's D'Souza. Easy, that could have been difficult. Next up from Italy, our staff engineer, it's Ciro Scotto. This next gentleman hails from the United Kingdom. He is our Chief Electrical Officer. It's Ivan Bibi. Next up to the stage, the second in charge.
Well, at least you can see the tops of their heads.
Our Associate Hotel General Manager from South Africa, it's Tian Milan.
Wow, South Africa.
Okay, now I don't know if you're quite ready for this next gentleman, because he is in charge of what I think is the most important thing on a cruise ship. The food and beverages. Who agrees with me? Oh yes. Well, he is our food and beverage director from India. It's Varun Salian. Next up, gentleman, I really do hope you meet him only in a social setting. He is our senior doctor. Please welcome Dr. Leonard Quincy. Next up, in charge of our safety, making sure that every day we are very well looked after. From Italy, our safety officer, it's Luigi Grifo. Now, of course, every single one of you is extremely important, but we have some amazing teammates on board Caribbean Princess. I think by far we have the most amazing team at sea. And looking after every single one of us is our human resources manager from Kenya. It's John Wachiyuri. Now, I've introduced some very, very important people to you, but this next gentleman, wow, he is the looks. He is the personality. He's by far the most amazing. Okay, I'll just get down to it. He is my boss. He is your entertainment director from the UK, by the way, of Australia.
My gimbal just gave out.
Looking after your guest services team on deck number 6 is our guest services director. He hails all the way from India. He's more commonly known as a Calvin Klein model in Bollywood, but today he is Martin Sealand.
Running out of space.
Looking after all of our revenue departments around the ship, that's the Shops of Princess, the casino, the spa, the photo gallery, the shore excursions, is our business and brand director from Italy. Please welcome Valentina Pompeo. your amazing room stewards. Have they been doing a good job so far? Well, in charge of all of those incredible people is our rooms division manager from Portugal. It's Rui Goncalves. Just a few more people to go now, but this next gentleman is very, very important because he makes sure that we stay hydrated or dehydrated depending on what you drink. He is our bar manager from Chile. It's Gunther Engels. Coming out next to the stage is our Director of Restaurant Operations, the most inconspicuous man you will ever meet, more commonly known as the maitre d' from Italy. It's Oscar Canego! I told you, inconspicuous. Wearing your camouflage this evening, I see, Oscar. Thank you very much. And of course, our last, well, almost last, from India, in charge of all of the food that you receive around the chef, is our executive head chef. Please welcome Raji Saldana! I think that's it. Is that every... Oh no, wait! The one you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the master of the vessel. Please welcome to the stage your captain and mine from Croatia. It's Osman Morales!
And these gorgeous, beautiful ladies, your crew director, Sophie from the United Kingdom. Well, very good evening. How we are tonight? Excellent. That is what I like to hear. So, it's my honor to meet and to introduce my executive officer. However, I would like to introduce the rest of the crew. How many? There is so many of them, so I cannot call them all, but I will tell you there is 53 different nationalities, and we got 1,152 crew members serving 3,200 passengers on board the Caribbean Princess today. I think it's a good combination, and I hope that you are going to enjoy all the service we are serving to you. Anyway, cruise just started, and I hope that you are enjoying these 2 first days. Yeah? Well, a little bit today, choppy, yeah? Anyway, this is something I still don't have control over it. I tried to push hard in the school, but for some unknown reason, I couldn't get control over the weather yet. So, anyway, what we have done today, basically we just slowed down to make the speed and movement of the ship much more comfortable, just to not to go too harsh on this heavy swell. The forecast is what we have, but the real stuff is what we really get. This morning they said we'll be between 4 and 5, we got 6 to 7. So from 17 knots we had to slow down to 12 actually. So at this moment we are late up to the Cuttercock. However, this afternoon, just before now I come here, we alter course more to the west to avoid a next low which is coming tomorrow, unfortunately, yes, it's coming again. However, we try to stay on the southern part of that one and get a little bit less sea and swell and wind as well. So we'll see how it's going up tonight. And just as we are talking about the weather, let's make a deal. I'm in charge of the ship and you are in charge of the weather. And let's see how, I think you have to work very hard tonight and tomorrow to get this, do it right. Okay, now, we try to do all the best, obviously, try to make it as comfortable as it is. We go a little bit zigzag and try to get on time. However, it will really depend on the weather. Anyway, I hope that you prepare yourself and book our tours in advance. Yeah. If you haven't done yet, please, there is a shore excursion desk just behind of desk, front desk on deck 6 here. If you haven't get there, please. I believe there is still some tours remaining, hopefully. But one of our staff will really try to help you to choose if you haven't done yet. And another very important thing, did you get your binoculars with yourself? Yes? No? No? Wow, come on guys. Where is my BBD? Yeah, I believe there is some still remaining in the shops, yeah? Okay, it looks like there is a couple of remaining on deck 7, so please guys, I highly recommend to get there, grab some binoculars, because once we start approaching Kakertok and Nanortalik, we'll come closer to some of the nice iceberg. Hopefully we'll see them again. The last time there was a lot of, and particularly on departure from Kakertok, because it is daylight. In the arrival it's still the night, so it's hard to see it, but daylight on departure, Kakertok and Nanortalik, you have a lot of opportunity if there is still ice around to see it, and maybe some also wildlife around, some whales or seals or whatever we'll see around this one. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the night just started with entertainment, the best band at the Seven Seas, Right Wales. Thank you. The chef and his team prepare an excellent selection of food in our restaurants. And the show in Princess Theatre is absolutely amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, thank you very much for choosing Princess Cruises and Caribbean Princess for vacation. I'm very sure that you are going to enjoy this evening and the rest of the cruise. See you around the ship. Thank you very much and have a fun. Good evening.
Thank you very much. Captain Osman Morelos there and his executive officers. Now, as we said, it is very important that we kickstart this cruise in the right way, and that is, of course, by pouring the champagne into the waterfall. This is a great moment to get out your cameras, take some pictures, take some videos, and remember the start of a fantastic cruise. So, with the help of course, our Director of Restaurant Operations, who's incognito this evening, are you ready? Captain, are you ready for this? All right, everybody, let's count down together from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome aboard and welcome home, everyone. Enjoy your cruise and welcome to the family.
Let's get out of there. Hey, look, it's Janet. Let's go back here. Hey, Fortuna. You're not Fortuna. No. Really? Fabulous. Say hi to YouTube. So we're gonna walk through the casino real quick and then close. Say goodnight to you all while we go to dinner. Oh, craps. Ooh, look, they have one of these. Does anybody ever win on this? No, but it's fun to play, right? I won on that machine, but I lost on all the others. So, here. Hey, they don't have it. Oh, yeah, they do. So the sea doesn't look that rough, I know. Must be nice to go live before bedtime now, huh? No, I'd rather go in during the day. Jules. But whatever. So it doesn't look that rough. I don't know if you're the captain. He said we had 6 to 7 meters, which is 18 to 21 foot waves. And like I said before, sometimes the ship would just go sideways, like roughly shake.
And then the one time it went like that. They can't see, but
One time it went like,
that, and the back end came up in the front, and it just kind of fell. It was kind of weird.
so they were going to have the Broadway show, and now they're going to have Sammy Lomax. All I heard about her was Dusty Springfield. So I'll take you into the theater real quick. Of course, it's over half an hour till showtime. So if you're wondering, do I have to get in the theater early? Well, what do you think? So we got more than half an hour. Okay. I'm going to turn this around. Oh, turn that thing around. And we're going to say goodnight to you all. Until tomorrow. And we didn't get any free champagne.
And we didn't find any ducks. No ducks today.
So,
No ducks so far.
from the Caribbean Princess, somewhere between Ireland and Iceland,
I'm Janet,
and I'm Garrett.
and we'll see you in the next port.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Ashley. Bye, Austin. Bye, Liam.
Bye-bye.